Well, it was an exciting finish with a sudden victory goal in the previous game, and now turning and scoring for Michigan. Number 10, Jeffrey Brill, the senior from Okemos, Michigan. Michigan goal. Michigan goal, his first of the game, scored by number 10, Jeffrey Brill. Time of the goal, 6:40. The score now, Michigan 1, Georgia Tech 0. Michigan outside shot goal, his first of the game, scored by number 4, Luke Jacobson. Time of the goal, 6:10. The score now, Wolverines 2, Yellow Jackets 0. So the Wolverines out to a quick 2-0 lead on their attack. Ball flipped back over the head. Oh, and a double deflection. Nothing that goalie Pedro Dalbal could do about it. The senior from Curitiba, Brazil. Watch the ball go off. Not one, but two players on its way through. So Georgia Tech on the attack. The turn in the center and a nice save. Garrett Kaufman, graduate student from Bedford, New York, up tall for his first save of the game. Coming down the wing, Jacobson puts it in the center, but a nice crash back from Zachary DeHaaf, the graduate student from Menlo Park, California. And the Yellow Jackets will go to their third attack of the game. DeHaaf looking to shoot, and it's knocked down. A nice two-handed save by Garrett Kaufman, his second save of the game. Turning, and crashing back nicely was Ali Farid. Take the ball away for the Yellow Jackets from the turning center forward, Jeffrey Brill. Already scored once turning in the center, but denied that time by the Yellow Jackets defense. On the attack. Michigan exclusion for holding, his first of the game, called against number 8, Brendan Soar. Georgia Tech power play goal, his first of the game, scored by number 7, Zachary DeHaaf. Time of the goal, 3:45. The score now, we'll get to that in a second. Jeffrey Brill, quick to score. Michigan goal in the center. Wolverines goal in the center, his second of the game, scored by number 10, Jeffrey Brill. Time of the goal, 3:34. The score now, Wolverines 4, Yellow Jackets 1. So Georgia Tech trying to come back. The shot skip, but blocked at the defense. Wolverines on the attack. Nice dump pass. A penalty shot has been called against Georgia Tech's number 14, Vedesh Yadlapali. Going over top of a player who has the ball and clear access to the goal inside 5 meters. And a quick, no-nonsense shot by Luke Jacobson. Michigan penalty shot goal from Michigan's number 4, Luke Jacobson. Time of the goal, 3:05. Score now, Wolverines 5, Yellow Jackets 1. Nice play on the defense. The attempted turn in the center. An attempted shot was deflected out of play. I'm going to try to bring you the players' names as best we can from that other end, but we're looking straight into the overhead lights now, and the numbers are washing out. We apologize for that, but nothing we can do. Now it's number 22 moving in, and Zachary Rosen, a sophomore from Studio City, California, puts it away. Michigan outside shot goal, his first of the game, scored by number 22, Zachary Rosen. Time of the goal, 2:21. So the Yellow Jackets back up the pool. They dug themselves a big hole. They're going to need something going here. It's into the center cleanly, and the quick shot is saved, but the rebound. A penalty shot has been called against Michigan goaltender Garrett Kaufman for submerging the ball in the goalie crease. Georgia Tech penalty shot goal, his second of the game, scored by number 7, Zachary DeHaaf. Time of the goal, 1:59. Score now, Wolverines 6, Yellow Jackets 2. Wolverines go to the attack quickly. It's Jacobson. He's fouled. He can shoot off this. He's going to. And it's deflected wide. A nice defensive play by Spencer Yan, the senior from Marietta, Georgia. Offensive turnover foul called against number 2, Ali Farid of Georgia Tech. So the Wolverines take over deep in Georgia Tech territory. Brill in the center. The long shot taken by Matthew Morris, the freshman from Commerce, Michigan, is over the bar and out of play. The Yellow Jackets to the attack. One minute to play in the first quarter, last minute of play in quarter number 1. And a great outside skip shot from the left hand of Jamison Chatfield, the sophomore from Decatur, Georgia. Decatur, a business major, went to St. Pius X Catholic High School in Decatur. And he was the Georgia High School Water Polo Association Player of the Year in his junior year. And he's got the Yellow Jackets on the board. A nice steal there by George Bourgicos, a senior from Chicago, Illinois. Holding the ball on the turn, allowing the defense to come back, was Zachary DeHaaf. One more attack for the Wolverines with 20 seconds to go in the quarter. In the center, tipped away nicely on the defense by Jamison Chatfield. So the Yellow Jackets have 10 seconds to try to get something going and pull within 2. Up top, looking for the foul and shoot, and they'll get the opportunity. No, they won't. And the score at the end of the first quarter of play: University of Michigan Wolverines in dark caps 6, the Georgia Tech Yellow Jackets in reversed, white caps for Michigan, dark caps for Georgia Tech. 6-3 the lead for the Wolverines. Well, Michigan exerted a superior attack. 6-1 they were up, but the Yellow Jackets, not going away, responded with 2 of their own. So it's a game, 3 goals down heading into the second quarter, and we'll be back with that second quarter action after the 3-minute break. And welcome back as we get ready for second quarter action. For those of you watching the live stream, the Georgia Tech Yellow Jackets are wearing dark caps, moving left to right on your screen. The Michigan Wolverines in the white caps, moving right to left and leading 6-3. Zachary DeHaaf with the win on the sprint to start the second quarter. Yellow Jackets on the attack. Cross drive to open up the center, works. Ball gets shoveled in on a nice play, but a nice crash by Luke Jacobson to take the ball away. Pass on the left wing, trying to make the backhand turnaround. Georgia Tech exclusion for holding on the turn. His first of the game called against number 18, Anastasios Taprantzis. Power play, Michigan. Stepping off the post and scoring on a nice play is Jeffrey Brill. Michigan power play goal, his third of the game, scored by number 10, Jeffrey Brill. Time of the goal, 5:59. Score now Wolverines 7, Yellow Jackets 3. So Georgia Tech needs to get something quickly, and they get it in the center. Nice turn. Michigan exclusion for holding on the turn in the center. His first of the game, called against number 5, Benjamin Edlund. So the Yellow Jackets go on the power play. 4-2 formation, pass short to the left wing. Nice cross-pool pass. Again, and the quick shot is sitting on the goal line and doesn't go in. On the missed shot and change of possession, Michigan back to full strength. Pass skips by the intended target, Zachary Rosen. So the Yellow Jackets will go to the attack. The left-hander, Jamison Chatfield, with the ball. Oh, and the shot is way wide left. That coming from Spencer Yon. So the Wolverines take over. They're trying to get it into Brill, but it's blocked to the defense. Brill cannot get to it. Michigan exclusion is first of the game called against, the second of the game called against number 8, Brendan Soar, holding on the counterattack. Georgia Tech will go to the power play after its 30-second repositioning timeout. So the ball is in from referee Kevin Heinrich. The Yellow Jackets in a curl 3-3. Now moving back to a 4-2. Cross-pool pass and quick shot. Oh, onto the post. I don't know if that was intended as a great pass to the post. Or Ali Fareed lost the handle, but the Wolverines are back to full strength. Georgia Tech exclusion is first of the game, called against number 7, Zachary DeHaaf, for going over top of a player, trying to turn in the center. Nice dump pass to the wing, holding, and a rocket bar down. Michigan power play goal is third of the game, scored by number 4, Luke Jacobson. Time of the goal, 3:30. The score now Wolverines 8, Yellow Jackets 3. So the Yellow Jackets on the attack, now trailed by 5. Garrett Kaufman with the block and corral of his rebound. Kaufman, a data science major, went to Fox Lane High School in Bedford, New York. 23 first team all Big Ten Division CWPA All-Star. Quick pass out. Oh, and the shovel shot was blocked nicely at the defense. The play made by Max Cornegay, a junior from Marietta, Georgia. Pass overthrown, intended for Jamison Chatfield. Kaufman, who has 2 dogs and a cat, gets the outlet. Now it's into the center. And the quick turn and shot. Michigan step back goal is 4th of the game, scored by number 10, Jeffrey Brill. Time of the goal, 2:35. Michigan exclusion. His first of the game, called against number 21, Peter Fazekas. Power play, Georgia Tech. And this time the Yellow Jackets waste no time getting at the ball cleanly to the left-hander. Georgia Tech Yellow Jackets goal on the power play from number 10, Jamison Chatfield. Time of the goal, 2:20. Score now, Wolverines 9, Yellow Jackets 4. High body position, passing off. High body position from Benjamin Edlin. Into the center it goes. Ordinary foul. Brill trying to step back. The outside skip shot is wide right. That coming from Zachary Rosen. Offensive turnover foul called against Georgia Tech on the counterattack. Two-handed pullback to gain advantage. So the Wolverines get another shot at it. Georgia Tech exclusion for pulling back in the center. His second of the game, called against number 14, Vedesh Yadlapali. Michigan power play. The ball is overthrown. It's close to going out, but it doesn't. 5 seconds in the power play remain. And the outside shot sails way over the bar. That from Benjamin Edlin. On the change of possession, Georgia Tech back to full strength. Chatfield looking to try to shoot. Less than a minute to play in the second quarter. A minute to play in the opening half. So Kaufman, the mid-pool outlet. It's Edlin. Dumping it off to the side for Rosen. Georgia Tech exclusion. His first of the game, called against number 4, Ahmad Farid. Power play, Michigan. Almost stolen away. Now Edlin moves much closer, but he hits the post. On the rebound retrieval by Georgia Tech, the Yellow Jackets back to full strength. A dozen seconds remain. Brill on the hard press. Thought he had the ball stolen. Half a dozen seconds to go. Foul and shoot chance coming up. Michigan exclusion for being too close to the free throw. And the score at the end of the first half of play, Michigan Wolverines in white caps 9, the Georgia Tech Yellow Jackets in dark caps 4. The exclusion at the end of the first half will carry over into the second half. However, should the Wolverines win the swim-off, that would negate the exclusion. So Michigan exercising superiority early and often. Still not out of the woods, but a comfortable 5-goal lead at halftime. We'll be back with the second half play. You're watching CWPA coverage of the 2024 Men's Collegiate Water Polo National Club Championships, coming to you from the O'Connell Pool at the University of Florida.
7 tip of the week. Hi, I'm Wolf Wygo, and today we're going to talk about what we're doing with our legs as we finish our shot, okay, transitioning from an egg beater to a strong breaststroke kick. So when you're shooting the ball, you want to get as much power as you can, and we're trying to use our whole body. So we're not just using our arm, we're using our abs, our back, okay, and even our legs to finish it off. So if you think about an egg beater kick, you're doing one leg alternated with the other, okay, and if I want to get maximum power, I'm going to do a strong breaststroke kick with both legs at the same time, thrusting forward to get as much velocity on that ball as I can. So as I'm faking the ball, I'm in a regular egg beater position, I'm egg beatering hard, okay? And as I'm about to shoot the ball, I'm gonna accelerate, draw both legs up, and do a breaststroke kick as I come forward and bring that ball. So I'm gonna do a breaststroke kick, I'm transitioning from that egg beater, coming up, recoiling my body, getting my legs into that frog position, where I try and get them up for as much power as possible. If I keep my legs low, I'm only kicking with a little bit of energy, pushing a little bit of water. If I can draw my knees higher, also if you're more flexible, it's really helpful. Okay, so anytime you're working on egg beater, okay, it's really good to make sure that you're stretching, okay, when you're out of the pool, trying to get as much flexibility as possible. The more you can torque your leg up, the more water you're going to be able to push. Okay, so again, I'm egg beatering, transitioning, and finishing with a strong egg beater as I come forward. Let's check it out one more time. So we talked about our legs. The last thing we're doing is with that offhand, we're going to be also pulling water behind us so that it pulls us forward. So as I'm doing that breaststroke kick, I'm pulling with my left hand, trying to grab as much water as possible, while at the same time following through on my finish. Okay, so a lot of players will use that offhand to really maintain their vertical position in the water, but once they shoot, they just let it sit there. Okay, so you want to remember that you're going to use that offhand to help get out of the water, and then once you're coming forward, you're going to use it to pull forward as well. So you're using it every way you want to make your position better or your shot better. You're activating every part of your body really, but finishing with that left hand or right hand if you're a lefty.
A slight delay while we got a counter ball to the Michigan bench. Number 22 in the white cap, Zachary Rosen, wins the swim-off for the Wolverines. That negates the exclusion at the end of the first half. Beautiful pass out from the hole, but a beautiful diving save. Great read by Pedro Dalbo. The long outside foul and shoot is off the post. Rebound retrieval means the Yellow Jackets have a new shot clock. The roll and the lob is too short. Garrett Kaufman with his fourth save of the game. Luke Jacobson with the ball up the pool slowly. Goalie save out of play. Michigan corner throw and new shot clock. So Jacobson picking on the left side, looking to get open. Oh, what a power move, but too much with the arm. Offensive foul in the center, called against Michigan's number 10, Jeffrey Brill, sweeping back with the arm to gain separation. A lovely turn in the center by Zachary DeHaaf, but an equally lovely save by Garrett Kaufman. Now it's Jacobson, the psychology and political science major who wants to go to law school. Georgia Tech exclusion, his second of the game, called against number 4, Ahmad Fareed, for two-arm wrap around the center forward. Power play, Michigan. A curl 3-3 for the Wolverines. Play is obviously flubbed. Yellow Jackets back to full strength. Chatfield. And the foul and shoot is successful. Georgia Tech foul and shoot goal is second of the game, scored by number 10, Jamison Chatfield. Time of the goal, 4:40. Score now, Wolverines 9, Yellow Jackets 5. Wolverines turn the ball over. 3-on-2 going the other way. Fareed makes the turn. Michigan exclusion for going over top of the player to play the ball from behind. His first of the game, called against number 4, Luke Jacobson. Power play, Georgia Tech. A chance to pull within 3 for the Yellow Jackets. On the wing, the left-hander Max Cornegay. His pass, retrieved by Zachary DeHaaf, and he scores! A surprise shot that caught the defense with no arms up, and goalie Garrett Kaufman not ready. Georgia Tech power play goal, his third of the game, scored by number 7, Zachary DeHaaf. 9-6 the score now in favor of the Wolverines. On the turnover, Luke Jacobson with his second exclusion for holding on the counterattack. Georgia Tech will go to its power play after a full team timeout. So not the turn of events that Luke Jacobson was looking for. The Greenwich Aquatics club player has a twin sister and did theater throughout grades 7 to 12. But he's now in foul trouble. We'll see how that plays out as the game progresses in the second half. Pedro Dalbo will put the Yellow Jackets on the power play after the full team timeout. 4-2 formation. Michigan playing a split up top. Oh, and a lovely quick shot again from Jamison Chatfield. Georgia Tech power play. Yellow Jackets power play goal, his second power play goal and third overall, scored by number 10, Jamison Chatfield. Time of the goal, 3:23. Score now, Michigan 9, Georgia Tech 7. Well, don't look now, but we've got a game. The 5-goal advantage has shrunk to 2. Third save by Pedro Dalbo, out of bounds. Corner throw and new shot clock, Michigan. Ball into the center, hard turn and goal. There's no stopping Jeffrey Brill in the center when he gets his hand fully in control. Michigan goal from the center, his 5th goal of the game, scored by number 10, Jeffrey Brill. Time of the goal, 3:04. The score now, Wolverines 10, Yellow Jackets 7. Luke Jacobson on the steal for the Wolverines. Crossbow pass and a nice one. Ordinary foul. Rosen sends it up back to Jacobson. Jacobson looks things over. Lets it fly, but it's blocked through the defense. Georgia Tech will go to the attack. 2.5 minutes remaining in the third quarter. Down by 3. Cornegay up top to the fellow lefty, Jamison Chatfield. In the center, Spencer Yan, and he scores! Yellow Jackets goal out of the center is first of the game, scored by number 17, Spencer Yan. Time of the goal, 2:15. Score now, Wolverines 10, Yellow Jackets 8. Oh, a turn around 270 and goal! Holding the ball like a strong man. Michigan goal in the center, his 6th goal of the game, scored by number 10, Jeffrey Brill. Time of the goal, 1:58. The score now, Michigan 11, Georgia Tech 8. Off the crossbar goes the shot. Rebound retrieval, new shot clock for Georgia Tech. And Luke Jacobson alertly comes back and blindsides Jamison Chatfield and takes the ball away for the Wolverines. Into the center, the hard turn. Offensive turnover foul, ball under on the turn. One minute to play in quarter number 3, last minute of play in the third quarter. Spencer Yan had his arm knocked as he tried to shoot. Now it's in the center, the hard turn. A penalty shot has been called against Georgia Tech's number 6, Joshua Ingleson, his first. And a yellow card has been issued to the Georgia Tech bench. Jacobson will do the honors for the Wolverines. Oh, and it's a rocket in the top left corner. Michigan penalty shot goal, his 4th of the game, scored by number 4, Luke Jacobson. Time of the goal, 47 seconds. So the Jackets with one final opportunity. 16 on the shot clock, 32 in the quarter. Ball's into the center. Oh, Chatfield has a chance. Michigan exclusion for holding on the attempted turn. His 2nd of the game called against number 5, Benjamin Edlin. Yellow Jackets goal. Brings the score to 12-9. Ball under, called against Georgia Tech. With a great chance in front. A little nervous tension there as Garrett Kaufman playing a little bit too casually on the easy shot coming, and a slip through his fingers, but not enough momentum to get over the line. You score at the end of 3/4 of play. The Michigan Wolverines in white caps 12, the Georgia Tech Yellow Jackets in dark caps 9. Well, this game is still in doubt. Lots of time for the Yellow Jackets to come back. If they can find a way to stifle Jeffrey Brill in the center and Luke Jacobson from the outside, they have a shot. We'll find out. We'll be back with the 4th quarter action. You're watching CWPA coverage of the 2024 Collegiate Club Men's National Water Polo Championship coming from the University of Florida.
Hi, I'm Brad Schumacher, co-founder of Cap 7 International. I want to talk to you a little bit about how we got here today to be the brand Cap 7. When we started, Wolf Weigo and I grew up on the East Coast playing water polo, loved the game, have been fortunate to play at the highest level. But when we started this company, our goal wasn't to create our own brand. We really wanted, when we started off, we were talking with some big brands to bring water polo into the world of where you'd see a Nike swoosh on the ball. That specifically, at a time when Nike had some problems with their swim line, took us in a different direction. And working on this project specifically, we started working with Adolf Kiefer, the legendary backstroker and world record holder and 1936 Olympian, and the founder of Kiefer. We worked directly with them, and they started out as our warehouse. And we worked with them, and they held all of our balls as we developed them and kind of helped us along in the process. As we grew up as a company, we've always stayed focused on the grassroots. And that's why you'll see our products in so many places that you would really never expect it, because part of our mission as a company is to grow the sport of the water polo and help develop it worldwide. So our goal and our mission for this company is to help grow the sport of water polo, and we're able to do that because so many people support what we're doing on a regular basis, and they come to us and say, hey, we want to do a beach tournament in Florida, or they want to do a lake tournament up in Oregon or whatever, and we find a way to help support that specifically. So when you're thinking about making purchases, just think about the companies that are involved in the sport and what they give back. We're here, and we're going to be here for a long time to come. to support and grow the sport of water polo around the world.
Number 19 in the white cap for Michigan, Chase Richardson, wins the swim-off for the Wolverines. Into the center goes Jeffrey Brill. The long outside shot after a lot of fakes from Benjamin Edlin skips well over the bar. Yellow Jackets back down the pool quickly. Nice pass to the drive inside, the spin, and a goal! Georgia Tech drive goal. His first of the game, scored by number 18, Athanasios Tarpransis. Time of the goal, 6:27. Score now Wolverines 12. Yellow Jackets 10. Pedro Dalbo save out of bounds. Corner throw and new shot clock for Michigan. So Jeffrey Brill fighting for position. A computer science and engineering major, went to Okemos High School in Okemos, Michigan. He played club water polo with the 680 Drivers, a team from Northern California, and was the 22 CWPA Big Ten Division MVP. And he earns the exclusion. Michigan power play goal is first of the game, scored by number 9, Christopher Gora. Time of the goal, 5:51. And so the Yellow Jacket find themselves down 3 again, but with time coming off the clock, hard turn. Michigan exclusion for going over top of the center forward to play the ball. His second of the game, called against number 22, Zachary Rosen. On the change of possession with the steal, Michigan back to full strength. In from the penalty area is Rosen, hanging onto the ball. Brill now no longer in the center, playing up top. Probably needs a rest from all the struggling he's had to do. Five seconds in the shot clock. Into the center it goes. No call on the attempted turn. The Yellow Jackets take over. We're under 5 minutes to go. Oh, a big turn and an easy goal. No help because Luke Jacobson knows he's got 2 majors and can't take a third. Georgia Tech goal out of the center. His second goal of the game, scored by number 17, Spencer Yan. Time of the goal, 4:41. Score now, Michigan 13, Georgia Tech 11. So the Wolverines need to respond. They don't want to give the Yellow Jackets a chance to pull within 1. The pass from Benjamin Edlin sails over the center. Correction on that. It was Brendan Soares' pass. Now the Yellow Jackets with the ball deep on the left wing. Edlin with the minor foul. It's up top, Dion. Keeps the ball moving around for Joshua Ingleson. He's marked closely by Brill. Ball into the center, and a nice transfer from right to left, and sweep with the left hand has the Yellow Jackets pulled to within one. Georgia Tech sweep shot goal in the center. His fourth goal of the game, scored by number 10, Jamison Chatfield. Time of the goal, 3:55. Score now, Michigan 13, Georgia Tech 12. We're waiting on the bench to get the scoring done from the last two plays. So Benjamin Edlin, a sophomore from Ann Arbor, Michigan. Now the ball's on the right wing. Sean Coe into the game. The senior from Chicago, Illinois, sends it deeper down the right wing. And a bad pass, and Spencer Yan is there. Yan, a computer engineering major, wants to go to grad school. And Jeffrey Brill has to be very careful. He's got two. Georgia Tech commits an offensive foul, offside, going inside the 2-meter line ahead of the ball. On the change of possession, Michigan will go to offense after a full team timeout. Well, a big break for the Wolverines there. Georgia Tech committing the offside. Doesn't happen often in water polo, but it happened at a critical time for the Yellow Jackets, and head coach Adam Schnepp of Michigan wisely taking a timeout to talk to his team. His two best players thus far, Jeffrey Brill and Luke Jacobson, are both in serious foul trouble. There'll be a delay. Delay will be due to the score sheet having to be checked. With the score sheet matter settled, Garrett Kaufman will send the Wolverines to the attack after the full team timeout. Edlin being pressed, dumps it off to the left side. Jacobson, they wanted it to get into the center, doesn't. And the skip shot is deflected out on a nice save by Pedro Dalbo. Goalie save out of play, corner throw, and new shot clock for Michigan. Dalbo reflecting the international flavor that has crept into club play now, coming from Brazil. The ball into the center. Georgia Tech exclusion for holding on the turn. Power play Michigan. This is a big one for both teams. Jacobson looking to shoot, lets it fly and picks the far corner. Michigan power play goal, his second power play goal, and 5th overall in the game, scored by number 4, Luke Jacobson. Time of the goal, 2:41. Score now, Michigan 14, Georgia Tech 12. Into the center. Oh, and the pass is way too short for Spencer Yan. The steal gifted to Zachary Rawson. Oh, a nice turn, but a nice save by Pedro Dalbo. A penalty shot has been called against goaltender Pedro Dalbo for committing a foul with no defenders behind him to the goal line. It's his second. Michigan penalty shot goal scored by Luke Jacobson, his 6th goal of the game. Time of the goal, 2:19. Score now, Wolverines 15, Yellow Jackets 12. It's into the center, Yan with a quick turn, and he's not letting things go for the Yellow Jackets. Georgia Tech goal from the center, his 3rd goal of the game, scored by number 17, Spencer Yan. Time of the goal, 2:03. Score now, Michigan 15, Georgia Tech 13. Time becoming a factor here. Oh, an empty net. Oh, and a great save by Pedro Dalbo. Had come out, mistimed it, but got his hand up in time to deflect the shot off the hand of Jeffrey Brill. Yan in the center. His shot is saved by Garrett Kaufman. Ball pushed out of play by Luke Jacobson. New shot clock for Georgia Tech. Chatfield looking to get it to Yan. He does. Yan looking to step back. Oh, and his shot is saved and controlled by Garrett Kaufman. On the turnover, Michigan will go to the attack after its full team timeout. A huge save by Garrett Kaufman. And the Wolverines are a minute 3 away from advancing into the 9-12 bracket. Less than a minute remaining in the fourth quarter. Under a minute to go in quarter number 4. Jacobson with a foul and shoot opportunity, puts it in play, controls it. 10 seconds on the shot clock. Oh, and a lazy play there on the wing by Brendan Soar, turns it over. Michigan exclusion for going over top of the player from behind to play the ball. Called against number 8, Brendan Soar. Georgia Tech will go to the power play after its full team timeout. So Georgia Tech has to work quickly here. They're down 2. And a nice block out of play made by Luke Jacobson. And Michigan will be on the keep away. Michigan will take a 30-second repositioning timeout. 15 seconds to go. Michigan up by 2. For some reason, Georgia Tech retreating. The Wolverines controlling the clock to run it out. And the final score, the Michigan Wolverines 15, the Georgia Tech Yellow Jackets 13. Michigan advances to the 9-12 bracket. Georgia Tech will play in the 13-16 bracket. The player of the game from Michigan with 6 goals, number 10, Jeffrey Brill. And so the Wolverines bounce back from a heartbreaking loss in the round of 16. Cost them a place in the top 8. But they can still fight to finish 9th. And they took the first step on that road with a close victory over the Yellow Jackets. You've been watching CWPA coverage of the 2024 Men's College Club Water Polo National Championship from the O'Connell Pool on the campus of the University of Florida. Have a good evening.